the ones we are going to sell, Garnacho, obviously, Napoli have come in. They're trying to buy the brother from Dortmund. Obviously, Adeyemi, yeah. What are you saying, bro, in terms of that?
How much is Adeyemi valued at now?
I reckon it's probably similar, 40, 50 million, I reckon. You know what I'm saying? They've always wanted around that mark, 50 million.
So what Adeyemi is 2 years older than Garnacho and is valued at 40 million, yeah?
40, 50 million, I reckon. It won't be more than that.
40, 50
He's a decent player as well, to be fair.
He's a proper player. Now, that is
I'm not a fan. He's got loads of pace, but I don't like it.
This is the latest anyway on him.
On the transition.
Now, the guy, he's got contract left until like a good few years. And if he's valued at 40, 50 million, I don't know how Man United fans are rightly in their mind sitting there saying that Garnacho, we shouldn't accept the bid and we should wait until 65, 70 million. We don't watch Garnacho week in, week out. You've got an entire fan base, Chelsea, who don't want him.
Adeyemi week in, week out. Just saying.
You've got an entire fan base, Chelsea, who don't want him. Then you've got another fan base who are crying to not let him go. So what is he? Do you want him or not want him? Is he good or is he bad? Or is he an enigma here at this point? Because we don't understand. They're gonna end up, Ineos are gonna end up messing up this deal if we don't accept it soon, or like the negotiations go to a stronger situation. We've been to a point now where they've sent a bid, rejected, sent another, and we don't know, it's up in arms. And Napoli are the type of team, they don't care, bro. They will go and find a 20 million, 25 million pound player, and they will work with him. And they will make do with that player. And in 2 years' time, that player is going to be worth 50, 60 M's. We're going to be here in 2 years' time saying, yo, should have sold him. We're going to be here in years' time and say, man, this is another Rashford. This is another.
But Ineos is going to pull it out of the bag. We're meant to sign 2 signings.
The value of this one guy's 50
signings this window.
Bro, Garnacho ends up at Napoli, no problem, bro. Like the same way McTominay ended up there, bro.
And you know,
it just is what it is. I don't know why people don't understand. Like, man are going to get the money that they want.
Valuation.
Let me finish this. Yeah, we are taking a massive hit by we've let Jadon Sancho go. Nobody's crying. The moment you mention his name, you're a sexual. So all of a sudden, a lot of anybody who wants a Garnacho to say you're sexual.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Now, what difference is this now? If you want Garnacho to stay, it's because of sexual reasons. What else now? What else?
Just to be clear, because we spoke about this.
You're trying to get cancelled.
You get my point.
No, Faz, I get what you're saying.
This YouTube thing.
You talk about Elanga is the same thing. You talk about Scott McTominay is the same thing. So if he goes, there's no problem. We'll go and get better. We will find the next player that comes up. Alvaro Fernandez played yesterday. He played so well. Nobody, do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect us in any other way. You have players who go and play really good. You had Lukaku leave Man United. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. We will go and find the next player. At the end of the day, we're no worse off without him. That's the whole point. Ineos should have been a little bit quicker. The point is, Ineos should have been a little bit quicker. With him, the price is too high. With Rashford, the wages are too high. I don't actually feel like many of the fans, they're crashing it on Ineos, and I get it. I get both perspectives, but you've got to understand they are unpacking this mess, and it's gonna take a couple windows or a bit of time to unpack it. Some players are valued higher because of PSR. We don't sell players well. And then some players that the wages are so high. Casemiro should have been one that sold, but we've not been able to get him out the club.
That's a difficult one.
He should have been an easier transaction, in all honesty, because Saudi should be paying his wages anyways. But that's someone that we've not been able to part ways. So it's one of them. Still loads of days left. Man United normally make deals at the deadline day anyways. So wait and see. Do you know what I'm saying?
But again, it's because of Cass's wages, yeah. And again, that's got nothing to do with Ineos. So people need to understand, that the bed was made before these men came in, bro. So they walked into a mess. They're dealing with a mess. I'm not blaming them for the mess, bro. It's like, what? Like, that don't make no fucking sense.
Can I ask you a question, Rance, on this? You know, if we sell Garnacho, can we do the same as what we did in the summer? Can we get 2 out of that, where we put 2 down?
Bruv, 60 million for Garnacho is worth 3 times that with PSR, bro, because of amortization, bro. We could spend 180 million if we get 60, bro. Do you understand?
The things How much players do you think we're getting in this window? The things with Garnacho,
I think we can get 3 players in.
3, yeah.
Minimum. Do you think we'll get 2 players this window? Yeah.
I do feel like they're working on deals. I do feel like they've already got deals in place.
Bro, think about it this way, yeah. Think about it this way. Anthony, Rashford, and Garnacho, all 3 of them are attackers. If you man think we're gonna let Anthony go on loan, because they're not even talking about money, they're talking about loan with no obligation. They just want him out the door.
Yeah.
They want Rashford out and they want Garnacho out. You think they're gonna let go of 3 attackers and not bring in attackers, bro? We need to bring in 2 if we let go of 3, because we didn't replace Sancho either. So I see at least 2 attackers coming in and a wing back. So that's the least I see is 3 players coming in, because we're not gonna let go of 3.
You see with the Garnacho situation, yeah. Like it's not a question of. So I think. Well, I speak for myself anyway, but Garnacho needs to leave. But he needs to leave for the right money. People are undervaluing him because they don't.
Don't be too greedy, though. Don't be too greedy.
No, it's not about being greedy. It's not about being greedy. It's not about being greedy. Yeah, you look at the players' age as well. You look at the players' age.
The best transfer window.
If you took away, if you're trying to sell something to somebody and you say to them, listen, this guy's won 3 major, one major trophy for his country and two domestic trophies at his time, and he's 20 years old. Yeah. He's a winger. He scored, I don't know, 15 goals or something. And not only that, he's also won the Puskás Award. Yeah.
I hope Chelsea are watching this.
Before seeing anything, you're going to be interested in all of that. Yeah, you're going to be interested in all of that. Yeah, and even if you say he scored in the final, you're going to be interested in all of that. As soon as you reveal Garnacho, it's going to be a thing like. But reality of is, if you value that player at 60 million, I don't think that's wrong. I don't think that's wrong.
No,
because at the end of the day, yeah, if
I gotta look at where I am right now as a club, though.
No, but if you look at the situation from a business
perspective, Rolex is
money now.
So what are you trying to say?
But Rolex is cheaper when you got rent Musa, blood, and you ain't got nothing else to sell, cuz. You know, like that. This is what it is, bro.
I got
the Rolex with no box
now and utilize
no papers,
to value right now.
Marcel.
Why is it?
I was on the internet.
One second. Marcel, what did you say? Sorry.
I can get 40-50 million right now and utilize it as 3 times it's worth its value right now with PSR.
Thank you.
Yeah. That makes the sense. That makes the sense. And I know you're saying you got to wait for the right money. So let's say the right money 75 million. Let's just say that's what the number is, or 70 million. Yeah. If we wait to the end of the summer or to the summer window, sorry, where could we be as a football club by that time?
Right.
You get it? A lot worse. We want to impact. We want to make a good impact traps in this season as well. Whatever position that is in all of our minds, whether that's 7th.
Bro, listen. I don't care what no one says here. In business, you don't undercut yourself. If you make a valuation, this is the problem. Yeah,
we've been undercutting ourselves by the very fact that we've been having people that are just rubbish.
We've been undercutting ourselves. Don't you want that to stop? Don't you want that to stop?
I feel like
that to stop.
I feel like
but at the same time, I want that to stop trap, but I also want to be able to.
No, you want them to go in there. What you want Man United to do? Start negotiations again.
You man are arguing for the sake of arguing. Yo, the man didn't wait training today. None of the players are going nowhere, bro. They train. No agent letting no player go.
Scott McTominay trained the week before he went to Napoli.
We have a game tomorrow. Of course they train today. Of course they train today, so that don't mean they're not going anywhere. What are you talking about? We got a game tomorrow.
You see Scott
which club and which agent is letting a player train full training?
All of them
know that
what are you talking about? They do that shit all the time.
Any agent.
What are you talking about?
Training. Anthony gets injured now.
It's fucking training. They're not necessarily
training. They do it anyway. It's normal.
Then it's a problem.
Of course it's a problem, bro. Man United ain't no deal until probably even end of the week next week, bro.
I've never heard of a player. I've never heard of a player, bro. Brother, hey, Sancho left Man United right at the end of the window, blood, and he played the whole preseason and he trained every day. What are you talking about?
This is what I'm saying. Man, they're just
making shit up at this point,
bro. If one of the players get injured,
that comment was
okay, so if Garnacho gets injured now,
what if Sancho got injured in pre-season and we couldn't sell him?
Bro, so you're telling me? No, they're not, bro. I've seen
the comments
train when they're getting transferred. Are we acting like that's not happened as well?
What are we doing?
Oh my!
Bro, are we acting like that's not happened?
I don't get your point.
They say you're losing the dressing room right now.
There are players. Hold on, I can't even. There are transfers. There are transfers that have happened before where the player didn't train, bro, because they have to travel.
No, the player didn't train because they went on strike, blood. To try and move, blood.
Okay, hold on. If you go with that, Anthony is supposed to be on a flight to Betis.
You got trust issues, bro. You got trust issues.
Anthony is supposed to be on a flight to Betis. He's not going nowhere. He's still turning up to training. Are we gonna know who's going?
He might run away.
We got a game tomorrow, yeah.
Get Allardyce in, man. Save the show. Get Allardyce.
Oh man,
he's got the
listen. One at a time, bro. One at a time, please. Faz, what's your point? I don't know your point.
Faz, you just threw a spanner in the works.
Are you worried? Your face saying.
Anthony got his here we go, and he's still here, bro. Like
he might have known, trained, so they're not leaving. That's what he said.
Yeah, but Mandem, you have to say you were shocked to see Ruben. I'm pretty sure you're telling me you weren't shocked to see Anthony training.
Everyone,
you must be shocked. I was shocked to see Anthony training. Smile.
Here we go. My man came to.
This is Ruben Amarin's tenure at United, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, we have training tomorrow. We have a match tomorrow. Of course, man, are training.
I was gonna go back to bed. When I saw Anthony training, I said,
"Oh, Mandem, do you know what? Let me move to let's move on. Quick one. Yeah.
Go on, Liam.
At the end of the day, you'll say, "Don't smash the screen, man," because the comments are saying you're going to smash.
Listen, man, I swear down, bro.
Hold on.
Hold
on a second.
Let me say something.
Anthony got the here we go, and he's doing team training. He could have been doing individual training because he's supposed to fly.
It's happened before. It's normal. It's happened before. It's normal. The reality is,
it's happened before. Yo, chat. They say you're losing the dressing room, my boy. You got to say starting up, man.
To sum this up, yeah. The Garnacho thing is Napoli came to us with an offer. So ultimately, they set a certain price. We had a certain price, yeah. So these men are pissed. These men are negotiating to try and get the highest price. Because at the end of the day, yeah, for us to get more than 40-50 million for Garnacho, we've done unbelievably well with that player. But one thing that we've got to consider is, yeah, while he's been here, we've built him up to be some like poster boy a little bit and have some commercial value. And he does hold a bit of commercial value. I think he's trash, but he does hold commercial value. Do you know what I mean?
Add a sell-on clause.
We do need that as well. But anyway, we're going to need that. Saeed,
I just want to know who's coming in. Who's coming in? You man promised me players are coming in. I don't believe it.
He's just holding us accountable to it now.
We don't have all the answers, bro.
Hey, just about to put out the report in. Did you get
it? Musa, we don't have all the answers, bro. We don't have all the answers.
At least 2 players.
Listen, you know what's pissing me off about these them, yeah, like I told you, Musa's changed anyway. I don't know what's happened to Musa. He's just going for a bad time. I don't know what's going on.
But it's Nuruddin, bro. I swear that Nuruddin, bro.
I'm with Nuruddin now.
That's Nuruddin, bro. I swear that.
Hey, Musa, you need to start sending emails to Man United directly, you know, because you're asking for too much.
It's the Straight Jacket podcast. He's convinced me.
Bro,
it's Nuruddin, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know what's happening.
Yo, listen.
Hey, bro, you know what you said there, Traps, yeah? One thing you did say, you said you don't undercut yourself in business, but bro, also in negotiation, sometimes, yeah, it's all about opportunity cost, bro. Sometimes you got to think about, if I don't take this deal now, what's it going to cost me in the long term? Because you need to think about it as either you take 50 mil for Garnacho and have 150 mil to spend, or you get nothing and have nothing to spend. You understand what it is, bro? Sometimes, bro. Sometimes it's that simple, bro.
No,
at the end of the day, we're the ones that are desperate because we need to sell to buy. So sometimes you need to put away what you would ideally like and say, yo, I can work with this.
Traps are risky thing as well,
Traps is happy to have no signings.
How many times have you gone to sell something, How many times have you gone to sell something and someone has messaged you and said, listen, I'll give you this much for it? And it's like, cool. All right, cool. That's not what I want, but I'll keep you in mind. and you go for what you want. If you don't get, you know you got that guy to go to. How do we not know for all of a sudden that basically they're just gonna go fling him to somebody else? They've got
hypotheticals. You're already to suffer traps.
Yeah, but Traps, you know the risky thing is
but Traps, because we know he's already spoken to Conte. He's already spoken to Conte.
He's already, that's the
his heart set on going there. Yeah,
his heart set. Yeah.
So it's one of them things where I believe he ends up there, and I believe that we're playing hardball. But the bottom line is, the encouraging thing is, these man keep going back to the table, which means the deal's gonna get done. If man said, "Yo, man, I ain't doing business with you, man, no more. You're taking the piss." It's not that. It's the same with the Lecce thing. I know the deal's gonna get done, but that's what I want to talk about. We're still at the table.
Plus, Rance, let me ask. The last player that we sold to them, worked out quite well. So the relationship's quite good with them as well.
Precisely.
They love Scott in it. So